I think Hades is a little loud, so I'll turn it down a smidge. But all right, hello, good morning, everybody. Cheers. Do you guys like video games? Because I like video games. We're gonna do some GLOOM Mode with CrossKeys. If you haven't seen a GLOOM Mode yet, it's a take on the Tears of the Kingdom Gloom. Slightly different, obviously. We're doing Link to the Past CrossKeys with full Enemizer on, boss shuffle, enemy shuffle. Everything does 1 heart of damage, but the catch is that everything I permanently lose the heart when I take damage. No matter what I get hit by. I get hit by a bat, a rat, a blob, a Hinox, a Lionel. Everything does 1 heart, but I permanently lose it. So the only way to get hearts back is to get a full heart container via heart pieces or find a full heart container. And the goal is to try and beat the seed, obviously, which is, you know, pretty difficult. I think the best I've done so far is get 2 crystals and a pendant or something. We had a pretty good seed yesterday, a couple days ago. I'm already cheating, yeah. But we had to go into a stinky ice palace for my moon pearl. Stinky. But yeah, let's get this bad boy started, shall we? Let's see if we can get a hot peep today. 3, 2, 1, go. Excuse me. All right, $20. Oh, well, that's convenient, I suppose. Who doesn't like a cack in Link's house? What's up, Stingray 9? How's it going, gamer? What's up, Najimi? What's up, Coffee Maker? What's up, Melastic? Also, I'm like 99% sure that I'm correct. But Fisky Fisk, did you change your Twitch name? I'm like 99% sure that I'm correct, that you are Fisk Black. But in the 1% that I'm wrong, I gotta make sure. Is game audio low? I can make it higher. It's a secret to everyone. Oh. Hades is usually kind of loud, so I turn it down a little bit. But I can keep it up. We did that. I do really want these bombs. Oh my god. Oh. That's a hit I should never take. That's what was supposed to happen the first time. Well, as you can see, it's working. I permanently lost my heart. Very cool. All right, you know what? We're already down a heart. Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, great, great start so far. Sick. Smith. Okay. So yeah, so far not so good. But you know, that's cool. Everything's cool. What's up, Sabbath? We found Cackwell already, which is nice. We're saved. It's like nothing ever happened. Yo, morning. Ba, 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 ba. Where's the clip of it happening? No such clip exists. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. This archer's actually going to be kind of annoying. Currently you respawn with 1 HP. But I don't continue once I die. We already did 4 checks in Turtle Rock. What's a couple more in Eastern Palace? How you doing, Kuiper? Ooh, I don't like the anti-fairy. Correct. No bomb jumps and no death warps. I should go this way. Wow, that was almost terrible. If I didn't get the hook shot there, this mimic probably would have killed me. Both of the mimics are down there. Armors are the only thing that don't do anything. Otherwise, like, every heart piece is useful. Heart containers are extremely useful. Holy shit. Thanks for the leg react. Looks like it's gonna be me and you and ... Well, everyone else who participates probably isn't awake yet, so. Hey, speaking of, okay, so I'm gonna save and quit here because, yeah, hookshot early is always nice. Viles, thanks to 74 months. Appreciate you. Awake? No, I mean to react yet. What are you talking about? No. The glooms are all. I mean that some people may react later that haven't reacted yet because they do not awaken this early to react currently. Okay. Well, we're healthy as heck. Traf guy, thanks the 14 months. Oh, God. Not very long, it turns out. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Looks like it took me there. This is Skullwood's boss. Are you joking me? This is terrible. I should just I should just start over. Oh my god. You really want to do UFO 50? You need to refresh your memory on where the checks are in the implemented games. Just YOLO it, bro. You guys, I'm not feeling so good. Anyways, what are we doing when this run dies? How you guys feeling? Am I gonna take damage here? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Okay, wait. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. Because I don't think I can just drop down. I need to hit this first. Oh, I didn't want to hit it. Sick. Anyways. God. Man, imagine if I hadn't taken like 4 hits already. Wouldn't that be insane? We'd be in such a good spot. I pooped a little. SM needs an equivalent. That'd be pretty tough, I think. Just like anytime you take damage, it permanently removes. There is a lot of health to get. In Super Metroid, to be fair. 14 E-tanks is a lot. Plus 4 reserves. What the what is this? I don't want to do dungeons. That might just hit me. Okay, we're fine. Ba, 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 ba. Yikes. Not being able to Death Warp is pretty terrible. But I mean, it usually just means that you're just going to save and quit out of dungeons if you go too far in them. If you're not beating it. Blind is actually worse. Blind is probably the worst boss in this mode. What's up, Twin Tiger? Yeah, Moth is only really bad. Like, whatever boss is in Skullwoods is usually bad. Depends on what the boss is, though, I suppose. There's a couple bosses that are free in Skullwoods. I don't think Trinex can actually be in Skullwoods. Yeah, it's boss shuffle and enemy shuffle. Pretty much any boss except for Trinex, I think. Some of the bosses just kind of like break because of the floor. Uncle, we love to see it. Yo, red shields. Yeah, Helma can be pretty bad in terms of not taking damage, but Helma's like everybody loves a good Helmacopter. Alright, so we got Uncle. I wasn't paying attention, thank God. That we didn't get owned. And yeah, Moldorm just kind of gets stuck. Armos can be weird. Argus phase 1 is pretty tough because you have to space properly. Because the puffs, like the puff extension is so large that it's easy to just take damage from that. But once you get into phase 2, Argus is pretty baby mode. Oh my goodness. What was that? That was Mimic Cave. What the fuck? That was 2 rolling pins that just spawned and damaged me. Oh my God. K Blue Cane, they're banned actually, so. Or I'm banning them for myself, I guess, more specifically. Alright, well, I think I'm saving quitting out of the forest. Gentleman's agreement with myself, yeah. Most challenge runs are usually gentleman's agreements with yourself. A lot of the challenge runs can't, you know, self-enforce whatever rules you come up with. Okay. I could go back into Eastern, as much as I really don't want to. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. If I just feel like it'd be too imperative to like a successful run to just get like Caper Cane bottles and half magic early. That way you can just, anytime anything even remotely dangerous comes up, you just do that for 2 minutes. So you get a lot of use out of either of them if you have half magic on, or if you've found half magic. Ooh, okay. What's up, J Mike? The males don't do anything. Gloom time has been pretty poop so far. Poop time. Skull and Hera. I wish I could say that, like, we just haven't found health yet, and I got in a couple of bad spots. But it's just me playing like butt. What, we taking 5 hits? And I think pretty much all of them were avoidable. Most of them were actually me jumping down ledges thinking I wouldn't take damage, and then me taking damage. Okay, what's up, Kathy? Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. That's right. This will be a fun challenge to see how long I can survive with these. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, right. Two of them were not avoidable. 2 of them were me walking through Lost Woods and me hitting like a loading point for an enemy to spawn, and it being a rolling pin, and the rolling pin spawning on my body. 2 of them were avoidable. And have I taken 6 hits? I've taken 6 hits. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have flippers or a glove. So that brother connector just gets me a pyramid. I have a lot of lost or Death Mountain. Oh, that's not a hook shot. Run almost ended right there. We have a lot of Death Mountain to do still. What's up, Rag? Howdy, gamer. That's a small key. That was a library. Ooh, Thieves Town. Yo, Thieves Town being a pendant is really nice. Another pawn small. All right, we got another hit to give. Let's go. Blue boots does in fact mean pseudo boots, yes. Those dead rocks looking a little angy. Oh god. I didn't think those guys died to 1 bomb. Not gonna lie, I thought the run was over right there. I thought we were getting deboosted into the pit for the double whammy. Hyrule Castle left was here. Oh, thanks to the 61 months, Flautists. I appreciate you. All right, I am walking all the way out of here. Man, these connectors are so stinky. Or these spawn points, I mean. I'm not entirely sure what the best way to get anywhere is. Nice roll. All right. Get me out of here. We know that there's a rolling pin on the way to that Dark World portal. And there's rolling pins all over Hyrule. We are learning. We're cool. Everything's cool. Everything is cool. Not even close. Let's get a bomb. And a magic, I guess. How do you gain hearts? Just like you do normally, Ken. That was bombs. What's up, Binks? Decided to do a zooter, but it's hell setting. You never played a zooter before? Oh, that's a... that's definitely a choice. Just turning on a bunch of dumb settings in your first zooter. I commend it. We're just gonna get this entrance and get out of here. Okay. We don't have a cape for that. Can't believe I'm going back to Death Mountain already. This might be where the run ends. All of those do, in fact, work together. Is there a randomizer where Link gets a gun? One of the Christmas festive randos, he had a present launcher. Does that count? That's maybe as close as Link is going to get to a gun in this game. For now, anyways. A bow is kind of like a gun, that's true. Do. Desert? I actually like the desert small. Pod big, huh? Oh, that's actually a huge connector. Me being able to get halfway up the mountain where the boulders don't spawn is kind of insane. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Hot it is. Don't hurt me. I have 2 smalls. All right, how do I want to do this? This is a pendant. I don't like that I can't see anything. Sometimes you'll be able to see the enemies in the dark. I'm taking damage. Oh, I'm not. Cool. We must have loaded it right as the timer reset or something. All right, let's see if we can take care of the enemies here. I can. Oh. My little arms. I don't like that he's moving down. Oh. Well, cool. All right. Well, we're not doing those checks for a while. Can't wait for Hammer to be there. You know, yeah, maybe. Yeah, sometimes that's how it goes. Ah. What's up, Cody? It's a pleasant screen. What's up, JG? What's up, Supreme? Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Procrastinating at work because they gave you a tough project? Hell yeah. Okay, fine. Rip all the ACLs? I mean, rip all the Achilles. They were all Achilles tears, right? That is a worse recovery than an ACL tear, unfortunately. I thought it was over. Man, we're not even... We've been on life alert since like the 20-minute mark in this seed. This has been a bad one. Yeah, no, you can get a sword. I just haven't found one yet. Anybody else poop? I pooped. Turns out I poop a lot with these settings on. And all wear number 0. Yeah, I can't believe my boy Gilbert Arenas did this to everybody. I was too busy paying attention to the Popo. Or not the Popo, the Chain Chomp. That dude is a major hater. He is. He's also just a big goofball. I think he's a huge hater because he thinks it's funny. Is what I suspect. Oh god, flute kind of sucks. Power tool, I think it's 62 months. It lets me get to desert a little less riskily. That's pretty much it. Yo, that's a hard piece. I have 3, right? I have 2. Eh. Good old Javaris Crittenton. Ooh. I have just enough money for Zora. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm gonna go to Zora. Because I'm running out of options, I think. All right, let's just let the the run end right here. Whatever dumb enemies in place of this thing up here. Oh. Oh my god. That was significantly closer than I was expecting. Oh, man. Jesus. Dang, T, thanks the 91 months, dude. Iframes, go! Yeah, always be pooping. That's my life motto. Okay. Okay. Okay, that gets me a ton of health. All right. Wait. Wait. Ah! Ah! And by a ton of health, I mean a heart container. Shooting Guards on Netflix. I might have to like pop that on my side monitor one day. I don't know if Kelsey would watch that with me. Yeah, I just remember like waking up in the morning, you know, back in those days where we got the Washington Post delivered to our front door 7 days a week. And just like waking up one morning and being like, oh, Gilbert Arenas and Javaris Crittenton suspended indefinitely. Oh, that's sick. They did what? They were really fun to watch. They, give me the warm fuzzies thinking about watching them play in high school. Both big three renditions. The Gil, Anton, and Larry rendition and the Gil, Anton, Karan rendition. I liked Larry Hughes more than Karan Butler, though. In terms of, like, watching somebody play basketball. I don't really have that many entrances left. So is Gloom CrossKeys the new contentious mode we should drop for League Season 8? That sounds great. Yeah, I turned the game off after it happened. Saw it was kind of close at halftime still. And I was like, wow. I wonder how long it'll take for them to not be able to keep this up anymore. And it didn't take very long. And then I actually turned the game off for good. There was just no way. Yeah, because Dame tore his Achilles against Indy, right? Okay. Let's try. How did I get there? I thought it was. Oh, it was through that. Oh God. Yeah, Cleveland. Cleveland was really rough. Yeah, I also think Cleveland probably wins the East if they're healthy. Okay. Let's go check these two Dark World entrances, and then... Oh, we have flippers, so I can get to the rest of the Dark World now, too. So that's probably what I have to do. But you never know. If that Boston team gets hot, it's pretty hard to stop them when you shoot like 83 pointers a game. How do I get to the Dark World? There, okay. Ugh. Yeah, definitely flawed. No doubt about it. Oh, God. All right, how do I deal with this guy? The answer was just swim. and not be a scared little fucking baby. Ooh. That's kind of nice. Probably should have turned my mushroom in, to be honest. We're gonna be doing a lot of new entrances. All right, from here. Can do that, and that's fine. This guy's fine. That little guy's stuck. Ugh. Alright, I don't think we take any connectors here. I think I just... God, those guys are scary. Oh god, there's so many of them. Help. Alright, I gotta be careful with those mimics as well. Man, I wish I had I have a bow. I forgot we have a bow now. I can use that as my real weapon. There's some things that are gonna respawn. Ah! Why are there so many Swamolas here? I actually kind of want bombs. No, males don't do anything. Those are the only two items that are essentially useless. Well, not the only two. Since I don't really use cape or cane unless I am forced to for a check. Bugnet is kind of useless. Except in the 0.0001. Oh, never mind. No 0.001% chance. This isn't swordless. Yeah, Bugnet's pretty useless. So 3 items. Bottles aren't inherently useless because they get you a check and you can use them to get more magic. Definitely less useful, but Bah! Stupid BMOS, dude, what the fuck? All right. The stupid BMOS sight blocking my hook shot. We almost lasted an hour after being at 1 heart. 18 minutes in. I'll take. Well, we didn't really do that well this time. If only I didn't, jump into 4 different enemies at the start. That would have been nice. All right, let's take a look. I have the spoiler log for this somewhere, I think. Where is it? Here it is. Let's take a... Maybe I don't? Oh yeah, maybe I don't. Did I really generate as a race seed? Why would I do that? Yeah, I generated as a race seed. Okay, we don't have a spoiler log. Just kidding. Whatever. Let's do another one. I'm surely not gonna get owned by Seed Bleed. Also, we were recording this for YouTube. Maybe we'll throw this on for laughs. So thanks for watching this absolutely terrible display of gaming. 75 checks in 1 hour, and we didn't even beat a single dungeon. we got that hot like 1.25 checks per minute. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for huge gaming achievements such as this one. All right, bye YouTube.